In the world of basketball, there are legendary performances that stand the test of time. But in 2016, one season redefined what greatness looks like. Stephen Curry, the Golden State Warriors sharpshooter, had a year for the ages, one that left the entire NBA in awe. Not only did Curry dominate on the court, leading the Warriors to an unprecedented 73-9 record, but he also made history in a way no one had ever seen before. The basketball world watched in amazement as Curry became the first player ever to win the MVP award unanimously. From his record-breaking three-pointers to his unthinkable shooting efficiency, Curry's 2016 MVP season wasn't just about stats. It was a turning point in basketball, a moment that reshaped the game forever. In this video, we'll dive deep into what made Curry's 2016 MVP season so special, why it stands alone in NBA history, and how it forever changed the way the game is played. Stephen Curry's 2016 NBA MVP award is historic for being the only unanimous MVP selection in league history. This means that all 131 voting members of the media, writers, broadcasters, and former players voted for him as the MVP, making him the first player to receive every single first-place vote. The 2015-2016 season was extraordinary for Curry. Here are the key factors that contributed to his unanimous MVP selection. 1. Historic individual performance. Scoring. Curry averaged 30.1 points per game, leading the NBA. He shot a remarkable 50.4% from the field, 45.4% from three-point range, and 91.6% from the free throw line, making him the only player in history to finish with a 5-0, 4-0, 9-0 shooting split, 50% FG, 40% 3PT, 90% FT. Three-point shooting. Curry revolutionized the game with his three-point shooting. He set a then record for three-pointers made in a season, with 402, breaking his own record from the previous year, 286. His shooting range and accuracy were unprecedented. 2. Golden State Warriors' historic team success. Record-breaking season. The Warriors finished the regular season with a 73-9 record, the best in NBA history, surpassing the previous record of 72-10 held by the 1995-96 Chicago Bulls. This dominant performance was largely due to Curry's brilliance and the team-oriented play led by head coach Steve Kerr. Efficiency. Curry was not just a high scorer but also an incredibly efficient one. His true shooting percentage, which factors in field goal percentage, three-point shooting, and free throw shooting, was one of the best in the league. His ability to score quickly and effectively helped fuel the Warriors' success. 3. Impact on the game. Revolutionary playstyle. Curry's shooting ability changed the way teams approached offense. His deep three-point range stretched defenses, creating more opportunities for his teammates. He was the focal point of Golden State's small ball strategy, which emphasized pace, ball movement, and three-point shooting. Player efficiency. Curry's player efficiency rating per of 31.5 was the best in the league, indicating that he was not only scoring a lot but doing so in a highly efficient manner. 4. Leadership and consistency. Curry's leadership on and off the court was vital to the Warriors' success. He played in 79 games, leading his team to a near-perfect regular season record. His consistency in big games, such as his 51-point performance against the Washington Wizards and his 51-point game against the Orlando Magic, cemented his MVP candidacy. 5. Other candidates. While other players, like LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard, had excellent seasons, no one came close to matching Curry's combination of individual excellence and team success, making his unanimous MVP win more apparent. Steph Curry's 2016 season was a perfect storm of scoring brilliance, historical team success, and game-changing impact, leading to his unanimous MVP victory. His ability to lead the Warriors to the best regular season record in NBA history, combined with his offensive prowess, was unmatched that season. Stephen Curry's 2016 unanimous MVP season had a profound and lasting impact on his career, both on and off the court. Here's how it shaped his legacy. 1. Solidified his place among the greats. Historical legacy. Being the only player in NBA history to win a unanimous MVP further solidified Curry's place among the all-time greats. This achievement made him an indelible part of NBA history and increased his stature in discussions about the greatest players ever. Global recognition. Curry's remarkable season elevated his profile worldwide, helping to transcend the sport beyond traditional basketball audiences. His unprecedented shooting ability and exciting playing style made him a global icon. 2. Changed the perception of the point guard. Rewriting the position. Curry's success challenged conventional notions of what a point guard should be. Traditionally seen as a distributor and floor leader, Curry redefined the role by combining scoring, shooting, and leadership in a way never seen before. He became the prototype for a new era of point guards, players who could shoot from deep and dominate offensively without relying on traditional post-ups or mid-range shots. Influencing the next generation, Curry's shooting revolution, especially his three-point range, had a ripple effect throughout the NBA and grassroots basketball. Younger players started to emulate his style, and many current stars, like Trae Young and Damian Lillard, often credit Curry for inspiring them to take more three-pointers and broaden their game. 3. Increased expectations and pressure. Heightened expectations. After the unanimous MVP season, expectations for Curry and the Warriors became enormous. The 73-win season raised the bar for future performances, and Curry faced greater scrutiny. Despite the pressures, Curry delivered, leading Golden State to 3 championships 2015, 2017, and 2018 in the following years. Injury concerns and resilience. The success of the 2016 season also highlighted Curry's vulnerability to injuries, particularly with his ankles and knees. However, his ability to bounce back from these setbacks showed his resilience and helped cement his status as one of the toughest players in the league. 4. Warriors dynasty and team impact. Warriors dominance. Curry's MVP season set the foundation for the Golden State Warriors' dominance in the years that followed. The Warriors became the team of the decade, making 5 consecutive NBA Finals 2015-2019 and winning 3 championships in that stretch. Curry's MVP win was crucial to this success, as it established him as the central figure in the Warriors' system. Team building. The success of Curry and the Warriors helped establish the importance of the three-point shot and pace and space offenses across the league. Curry's ability to stretch defenses opened the door for more modern, perimeter-oriented play styles, influencing how teams build their rosters. 5. Increased endorsements and marketability. Brand Curry. The unanimous MVP season had a significant impact on Curry's off-court earnings and his marketability. His rising fame helped him land lucrative endorsement deals with major brands like Under Armour, which led to the creation of his signature line of sneakers. His popularity helped elevate the Under Armour brand in basketball gear, making him one of the most marketable athletes in the world. Cultural influence. Curry's visibility in the mainstream media, coupled with his personality and family-friendly image, helped him become a role model. He embraced his role as a leader both on and off the court, participating in community events, charity work, and media ventures, further cementing his influence beyond the game. 6. Championships and legacy as a winner. Post-MVP success. Although the Warriors famously lost the 2016 Finals after leading 3-1, Curry's overall career trajectory following the unanimous MVP season further strengthened his legacy. He led the Warriors to 2 more NBA championships 2017 and 2018, securing his place as a champion and showcasing his ability to thrive in high-pressure situations. Impact on future MVPs. Curry's success has made winning an MVP a more attainable goal for players who embrace the small ball era, shooting innovation, and faster-paced offenses. His MVP win and subsequent championships demonstrated that an individual player could change the course of the NBA, and the league has shifted in his image since. 7. Shaping the modern NBA. Redefining success. The 2016 season marked a shift in what constitutes success in the NBA. Curry's deep three-point shooting and ability to lead a team to historical records helped usher in an era where three-point shooting and spacing became paramount. Curry's influence in reshaping the NBA's offensive philosophy can be seen in how teams prioritize shooters and shooting specialists. Legacy beyond stats. While Curry's stats alone, such as his scoring titles and MVPs, speak for themselves, his 2016 MVP win also highlighted the importance of the game-changer mentality. He didn't just dominate with numbers but reshaped the entire way basketball is played at the highest level, influencing the future of the sport. Stephen Curry's 2016 unanimous MVP season was a game-changing moment in his career. It solidified his place as one of the greatest to ever play, reshaped the point guard position, increased the Warriors' success, and allowed Curry to become a global icon both in basketball and in culture. The legacy of that season continues to be felt across the NBA, shaping the game's future while solidifying Curry as one of its defining stars. Stephen Curry's 2016 unanimous MVP stands out for several reasons, making it hard to directly compare to other MVPs in NBA history. While MVPs in general are awarded based on a player's performance during the regular season, Curry's MVP is unique due to the specific factors that set it apart from previous and subsequent MVPs. Here's why it's difficult to compare. 1. Unanimous selection. First and only unanimous MVP. Curry's 2016 MVP is the only one in NBA history to receive every first-place vote, 131 total votes. While other MVPs, like LeBron James or Michael Jordan, had dominant seasons, none achieved the level of consensus that Curry did. This reflects the magnitude of his performance in that season, with no one else being viewed as a viable candidate for the award. Comparison to previous MVPs. In previous MVP races, even dominant seasons from players like Jordan, LeBron, or Magic Johnson were met with some level of voter division. In contrast, Curry's performance in 2016 was so extraordinary and widely recognized that it left no room for debate among the voters. 2. Historic team success, 73-9 record. Record-breaking team performance. Curry's MVP came during a 73-win season for the Golden State Warriors, setting the record for the most regular season wins in NBA history, surpassing the 1995-96 Chicago Bulls' 72-win mark. While other MVPs have been on successful teams, e.g., Michael Jordan with the 1996 Bulls or LeBron James with the 2013 Heat, none were part of a team that achieved such a historic milestone. Team-centric MVP. The Warriors' success was largely driven by Curry's performance, but it was also a testament to the team-oriented system of ball movement and three-point shooting. Curry's MVP reflects both his individual greatness and the overall success of the team in a way that is different from the more individualized efforts of other MVPs. 3. Transformational impact on the game. Revolutionizing the three-point shot. Curry's 2016 MVP season changed the way the game was played. His unprecedented shooting range and ability to hit difficult threes stretched defenses in ways never seen before. The NBA began shifting toward a more perimeter-oriented, fast-paced game, heavily influenced by Curry's play. No other MVP has had this kind of widespread impact on the evolution of basketball strategy. Comparison to past MVPs. While other MVPs, such as Magic Johnson or Larry Bird, certainly influenced the game in their own ways, none of them triggered a change as drastic as Curry's effect on the three-point revolution. His MVP season signaled the start of the modern NBA, where outside shooting became a centerpiece for many teams. 4. Unmatched efficiency and scoring. 5-0, 4-0, 9-0 season. Curry's combination of 30.1 points per game, along with 50.4% from the field, 45.4% from three, and 91.6% from the free throw line, made him the only player in NBA history to achieve a 5-0, 4-0, 9-0 season while scoring over 30 points per game. This kind of efficiency, especially paired with such a high volume of scoring, is rare and makes his season incomparable to others. Scoring and efficiency. While players like LeBron James and Kevin Durant are known for their scoring and efficiency, none matched Curry's combination of shooting volume and accuracy, especially from three-point range. The efficiency and consistency Curry maintained throughout the season elevated his MVP candidacy in a way that set him apart. 5. Shift in the role of the point guard. Rewriting the point guard playbook. Curry's MVP season helped redefine what a point guard could be. Traditionally, point guards were expected to be playmakers and facilitators. Curry, however, combined scoring, playmaking, and defense to revolutionize the position. His style, focusing on shooting, spacing, and off-the-dribble ability, created a new archetype for point guards. Comparison to other point guard MVPs. While other MVPs, like Magic Johnson, were also point guards, Magic's MVPs came at a time when the role was more about facilitating offense. Curry's ability to lead an offense by scoring and creating in a more dynamic, shooting-centric way was a major shift. Magic's success was grounded in different principles: court vision and facilitating the offense, making Curry's MVP more reflective of the changes in how point guards are now used in the modern NBA. 6. Impact on the league's overall style of play. Pace and space era. Curry's 2016 MVP season also marked the epitome of the pace and space offensive revolution, which emphasizes fast play, three-point shooting, and spacing the floor. His leadership in this style of play, combined with Golden State's emphasis on passing and shooting, helped popularize the current approach in the NBA. Comparison to previous MVPs. While previous MVPs like Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal had success in different eras more focused on post-play or mid-range shooting, Curry's MVP embodies the change toward faster, more perimeter-oriented offenses, which has become the dominant style in the league today. 7. Challenges to previous MVPs. Dominance. 2016 Finals and aftermath. While Curry's MVP season was groundbreaking, it was followed by a tough loss in the 2016 NBA Finals, where the Warriors blew a 3-1 lead to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Despite this, Curry's MVP season still stands as a unique achievement because it was more than just about winning a championship, it was about setting a precedent for how the game could be played. Comparison to other MVPs. Most other MVPs also face challenges or playoff setbacks, but Curry's loss in the finals after a record-breaking season is a reminder that MVP performance alone doesn't guarantee success. That said, his MVP win still stands as one of the most complete individual seasons in NBA history. Stephen Curry's 2016 unanimous MVP is hard to compare to others because of the unique combination of team success, individual excellence, and transformative influence on the game. The record-breaking 73-win season, his revolution of the three-point shot, his unmatched efficiency, and his redefining of the point guard position all contribute to a one-of-a-kind MVP achievement. Other MVPs may have had dominant individual seasons, but none combined the same level of statistical brilliance, team success, and broader impact on the sport. Thus, Curry's MVP stands in a class of its own in NBA history. Stephen Curry's 2016 unanimous MVP is widely considered one of the most significant individual achievements in NBA history, and it holds a prominent place in the league's legacy for several key reasons. Here's how it is viewed historically. 1. Historic individual performance. Unanimous MVP. Curry's 2016 MVP is the only unanimous MVP in NBA history. This alone places it in a unique and rare category. Historically, MVP votes have been divided among multiple candidates, but Curry's performance was so compelling that every single voting member of the media chose him. This speaks to the overwhelming nature of his greatness that season. 5-0, 4-0, 9-0 in scoring. Curry became the first player to achieve a 5-0, 4-0, 9-0 season, shooting at least 50% from the field, 40% from three-point range, and 90% from the free throw line while scoring over 30 points per game. His ability to combine incredible efficiency with high scoring output, particularly in an era where volume shooting and three-pointers have become the norm, solidified his place in NBA history. Three-point revolution. Curry's 2016 season pushed the boundaries of what was possible with the three-point shot. By making 402 three-pointers, he shattered his own previous record and further cemented himself as the most transformative shooter in NBA history. His playstyle changed the way teams and players approach shooting and offense in general. 2. Impact on the game. Revolutionizing basketball. The 2016 MVP season symbolizes the height of the three-point revolution in the NBA. Curry's incredible shooting range and ability to score from anywhere on the court forced other teams to adapt. This season was the tipping point for the NBA's modern style of play, which prioritizes pace, spacing, and three-point shooting. Curry's MVP was as much about changing the game as it was about his individual brilliance. Legacy as a pioneer. Curry is credited with reshaping how basketball is played, particularly at the professional level. He not only revolutionized the point guard position, making it more dynamic and focused on scoring, but also influenced how teams now build their rosters. The Golden State Warriors' success, driven by Curry's leadership, showed the potential of a small ball system centered around shooting, which became a blueprint for many other teams. 3. Team success. 73-9 record. Curry's MVP came during the Warriors' historic 73-9 regular season record, the best in NBA history. This achievement highlighted the Warriors' dominance during the 2015-2016 season and showed that Curry's individual brilliance was perfectly aligned with his team's success. While individual MVPs like LeBron James and Michael Jordan led their teams to greatness, Curry's 73-win season is the most successful regular season in NBA history, making his MVP even more remarkable. Playoff legacy. Although the Warriors lost the NBA Finals in 2016 after a 3-1 lead, Curry's MVP season is not overshadowed by this defeat. His dominance during the regular season, leading the team to 73 wins, secured his place as one of the greatest individual seasons ever. The loss in the finals did not take away from his unprecedented season, and it further underscored the challenge of maintaining peak performance over an entire season and into the playoffs. 4. Cultural and global impact. Cultural icon. Curry's 2016 MVP season helped elevate his status beyond the basketball court, transforming him into a global cultural icon. His style of play, humility, and marketability made him one of the most recognizable athletes worldwide, influencing younger generations of players who sought to emulate his game. Curry's rise to prominence helped the NBA become more internationally recognized. Influence on the next generation. Curry's success made the three-point shot more popular, particularly at the grassroots level. Aspiring players, especially guards, began to model their games after his ability to shoot from deep and make plays in space. This helped change the landscape of youth basketball, and many of today's top players, like Damian Lillard, Trae Young, and others, have credited Curry for inspiring them to embrace the three-point shot. 5. Place among all-time great MVPs. Top MVP seasons. While other MVP seasons like LeBron James's 2012-2013, Michael Jordan's 1987-1988, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's 1971 were also iconic, Curry's 2016 MVP is often placed in the top tier of all-time great MVP campaigns. The combination of statistical brilliance, historical team success, and game-changing influence makes it one of the best seasons in NBA history. Curry's season is considered a game-changer, both in terms of personal accolades and how the NBA evolved as a result. Comparison to other legends. While players like LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and Magic Johnson had MVP seasons that were marked by incredible all-around play, Curry's 2016 MVP is viewed differently because it represents the culmination of a new era of basketball. It's less about traditional stats like rebounds and assists and more about transforming the game and breaking barriers. In terms of overall impact on the sport, Curry's 2016 MVP is arguably one of the most influential. 6. Long-term legacy. Setting the stage for future success. Curry's 2016 MVP season set the stage for the Warriors' dominance in the NBA for the next few years. They went on to win 3 championships in 4 years: 2015, 2017, 2018, further cementing Curry's legacy as a true winner. The MVP is seen as the beginning of the Warriors' dynasty, one that saw them become a dominant force in the NBA for the better part of a decade. Continued relevance. Even after the 2016 season, Curry remained one of the league's premier players. His later achievements, such as becoming the NBA's all-time leading three-point shooter, have continued to add to the historical significance of his 2016 MVP. Conclusion. Where Curry's MVP stands in NBA history. Stephen Curry's 2016 unanimous MVP is one of the most transformative and historic individual seasons in NBA history. It not only stands out for being the only unanimous MVP in league history but also for its far-reaching impact on the game. Curry's season helped redefine how basketball is played, pushing the sport into the three-point shooting era and creating a new model for success in the NBA. His season is widely regarded as one of the top MVP performances of all time, and his legacy has shaped the course of the NBA for years to come. In short, Curry's 2016 MVP ranks among the most influential seasons in NBA history due to its combination of individual brilliance, team success, and the broader impact it had on the game. It will likely remain a benchmark for future MVPs, and its influence on the NBA will be felt for decades.